Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 4th grade's musical production, Celebrate America!
One of the many important things that make America successful and unique is its individual states.
Originating from the 13 colonies, each state must create their own personal laws and government to satisfy the needs of its people.
Some of our state laws can be quite interesting. In fact, they can be ridiculous. It's hard to imagine why they were ever needed.
What's even funnier is that there must have been somebody who tried these things, and then somebody else who thought we needed a law to make sure it did not happen again.
For example, in Alabama, bear wrestling matches are not allowed. It's also illegal to wear a fake mustache that causes laughter in church.
Boogers may not be flicked in the wind, and you may not have an ice cream cone in your back pocket at any time.
It's so ridiculous.
In Georgia, if you really wanted to, you keep an ice cream cone in your back pocket, unless it is Sunday. Also, you can't keep donkeys in bathtubs.
In Arizona, donkeys can't sleep in bathtubs, and they also made a law that says hunting camels is illegal. Since when were camels native to Arizona?
Down home in Arkansas, only alligators can't be kept in bathtubs. There's also another law that says if a teacher bobs her hair, she will not get a raise. Better rethink that haircut, teachers.
In Alaska, moose can't be viewed from planes. It's also an offense to push a live moose off an airplane. What about one that is stuffed?
Good old California has a law that guarantees sunshine to the masses. I never knew that law could make sunshine. They also say that it's illegal for women to drive in a housecoat.
In Connecticut, there is a law that says in order for a pickle to be a pickle, it must bounce. Who knew?
Florida is my favorite. Did you know a woman can be fined for falling asleep on her hairdryer? And that unmarried women can be fined for parachuting on Sundays?
Also in Florida, it's illegal to wear a swimsuit while singing in a public place. I wonder who would try to do that. Watch out, Miss America. Even though we are a very proud country, I'd say we were kind of nifty. Hit it, boy!
That is great! Are there any more funny laws? I'd like to hear more. Sure. In Hawaii, corn are not allowed to be placed in one ear. Strange.
Beats me. Try this one. If two trains meet on the same track, neither shall proceed unless the other has passed.
But how do the trains pass? How do the trains pass each other if they're on the same track?
Hey, I didn't make the law.
In Kansas, rabbits can't be shot from motorboats. You can't catch a fish with your hands. I mean, who would do that anyways? And people crossing the highway at night have to wear taillights?
How do those fit?
In Kentucky, throwing an egg at a public speaker can get you in 1 year prison. You also may not dye a duckling blue and offer it for sale unless more than 6 are for sale at once. People!
How is it you dye ducklings exactly? And why would you dye a duckling? Why would you buy a duckling that's been dyed? I don't get it.
If that one's not good enough for you, try this one. Our neighbors to the south in Louisiana will get a $500 fine if they have a delivery man deliver a pizza to a friend's house without them knowing. So much for cheesy surprises.
I really appreciate all these funny laws, but sometimes I like to go back to my roots. Let's sing this next song to remember how our country began creating laws in the first place.
In 1787, in Philadelphia, delegates from the 13 states changed America. They wrote the Constitution, the rules to guide the land, defined 3 branches of government, and today these rules still stand.
They say we the people.
Believe in liberty, democracy, the will of the majority. Congress makes the laws, our courts interpret laws. The executive branch leads enforcing the laws.
The creation of our nation with state cooperation needs our participation so that we, the people, keep the land we love, so that we, the people, are America.
Okay, so a little more silliness. There's a law declaring mosquitoes a public nuisance in Minnesota. Like, I'm sure they really mind it. You also can't cross state lines with a duck on top of your head. I guess you can in Wisconsin, unless it's a chicken and you're coming from Minnesota.
Who puts ducks and chickens on their head when crossing state lines anyway? So weird.
In Nebraska, if a child burps during church, their parents might be arrested. Hope mom knows that next time we visit Aunt Abigail.
Did you know it's illegal to drive a camel on a highway in Nebraska? Where are all these camels and elephants coming from?
Miss Jones, you should move to North Carolina because it's illegal to sing off-key.
In North Dakota, it is illegal to wear. In North Dakota, it is illegal to sleep with your shoes on. In Ohio, it is illegal to wear patent leather shoes in public. Someone should tell my sister.
Oklahoma has some great laws. It is illegal to have a horse shipping event. They will absolutely not tolerate anyone taking a bite out of anyone's hamburger. And you can't have any farm animals' hind legs in your boots.
And if you make ugly faces, you can be jailed.
We may chuckle now, but there are so many things to be thankful for in our country. There are many people who risk their lives for the freedom we enjoy today.
Consider what you appreciate about America while we sing this tribute to those who have sacrificed lives in explorations, battles, and even events such as 9/11.
Sometimes I think about America, about her struggles through the years. I think of people who did what they had to do with the strength to act through their fears. Sometimes I think about America, about her future and her past. I know a place to be
If you have given time in teaching, community service, or in serving our country, please rise so that we may recognize and thank you now.
Did you know in Oregon, it's a law that dishes have to be drip dry? And in Pennsylvania, it's illegal to sleep on top of a refrigerator outdoors.
There's also a cleaning ordinance that bans housewives from hiding dirt and dust under rugs.
Seriously? In Rhode Island, it is considered a crime to throw pickle juice on a trolley. Also in South Carolina, horses may not be kept in bathtubs. How on earth are you supposed to keep a horse in a bathtub?
It is illegal to sell hollow logs in Tennessee. It is also illegal to put tax on the highway.
Speaking of horses, in South Dakota, no horses are allowed into the fountain inn unless they are wearing pants. A horse wearing pants? Oh, and it's also illegal to lie down and fall asleep in a cheese factory.
In Texas, it's illegal to sell one's iron and milk another person's cow.
It is illegal to use a lasso to catch a fish. Driving is not to be done while asleep. Can that be done?
There's a law to make sure it is legal to pick up and eat roadkill for dinner. I think I'm gonna be sick.
In any case, our small differences really don't matter. The fact that we are united and stand as one is what makes the United States such a great place to be.
We are mighty when we're united, strong when we take a stand. Joined by freedom, called here together, join in this mighty land. Mighty united, mighty united, mighty united, mighty united.
Here in America, everybody knows the way that it is the way that it goes.
United we stand when we stand as one. United we stand when we get the job done.
Age, race, color, size, it really doesn't matter in America's eyes.
Freedom is the core of America's dream, and all of us are part of America's team.
Mighty
the beautiful state of Utah. Here it is illegal to fish from horseback, illegal not to drink milk, illegal to give a bride away for a bird, and illegal to cause a catastrophe. I hope my little sister isn't going there anytime soon.
In Virginia, it's illegal for kids to go trick-or-treating on Halloween, and it's also illegal to tickle women.
In Washington, it is illegal to use x-rays to fit a pair of shoes, and all lollipops are banned. Aw, man.
In dear old West Virginia, it's illegal to snooze on a train, roadkill can't be taken home for supper, and it's illegal to whistle underwater. How do you whistle underwater?
As people used to smuggle it in from Illinois, butter substitute like margarine is banned from Wisconsin. At one time, it was illegal to have margarine there. It is also illegal to serve apple pie without a slice of cheese? Seriously?
Despite our habits, quirkiness, and flaws, we are most thankful for our country. Without the freedom it promotes, we would never be able to have a good long laugh at our past.
Our last song for the evening is Thankful for the USA.
Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful evening.
We are thankful we are here. Everybody give a cheer.